Hello guys, this will be my first ever Roblox video. Please enjoy. As I walked around, I was looking at my opponents and all of their weak spots. This was crucial, because I needed to know how to defeat them later in the games. As the front man walked in with his loyal guards, I knew that he wasn't playing any favorites.
Welcome, players. Your life now belongs to the game.
As the front man left, I knew that this was going to be harder than I perceived, and I knew that I had to win or things wouldn't look pretty for me. As people were headed towards the first game, I analyzed every little detail to make sure I wasn't missing anything. And as the gates opened, I realized that we were playing red light, green light. I decided that I was going to put some sand in my pocket just in case someone tried pulling something on me. As the game started, I ran as fast as I could towards the end so I can make it out as fast as possible. I got shot a few times, but I knew that was okay and I could still make it to the end alive. As I walked towards the end, a cat ran at me full speed and body slammed me. It hurt, no doubt, but I could still make it. The cat followed me and threw sand in my eye that threw me over, and I got shot even more. I got shot so many times that I stopped walking and tried crawling my way to victory. The cat kept following me and was still trying to sabotage my victory. Then, as soon as hope felt lost, a random guy helped me get up and reach the end. But when I was close enough, I knew I could crawl the last steps to my own victory. But then I saw people giving out bandages and decided to ask for some so I can get myself standing again. Someone please give me bandage. As I woke up back in my assigned bed, I looked around and decided to head down.
The choice is yours. Decide carefully.
When I looked at the choices, I knew which one I was going to pick. I picked Dalgona because it was easier than Pentlon, because I didn't know if I could trust my teammates. But I guess the gods were against me when everyone chose Pentlethon instead of Dalgona. When we arrived, I was deciding my teams and decided to go with this one. But then I noticed that there were hardly any black shirts in our team and left. I went into the team right next to me because there were 2 black shirts in that team. When players have black uniforms, that normally means they're skilled than most players and have played these games before, which is good for my benefit. When the game started, I cuffed my hands together because I was pretty nervous. When we got to the first game, my teammate did the first challenge and completed it in one go. We progressed further in the game, and before we knew it, we were at the second challenge. My teammate missed the first one, and one of my teammates grabbed the collar of his uniform. Then he gave it a second go and actually hit it. As we progressed, I realized we were at to be considered as the hardest game, in Pentlethon. It took my teammate a few goes before he finally did it, and we could progress. As we walked, I realized I was next up for the challenge. The game itself wasn't too hard. I expected something harder, but it was so easy, I got it in the first try. As we walked, I realized we were approaching the last game. It took a few tries before he finally did it, and we beat Pentlethon. I looked at the big pink metal door before entering back into the lobby. When I woke up back in my bed, I headed on down. After I was on the floor, I looked to my right and saw a group of people. It seemed to me they were planning to team up to win the games. Then I saw a woman with black hair and a bun and decided to ask them if they wanted to team up with me. Hey, would you like to be my ally?
Sure. Can my cousin join too?
Sure, but then I realized that her cousin was the cat that sabotaged me earlier in red light, green light. He tried to murder me.
What do you mean?
Then the guard gave me my food to eat. I was so glad we could finally rest, but when I was walking, the lights suddenly went out, and I knew I had to fight for my life.